amendment based on what we all heard, not only tonight, but what we heard on Thursday night committee and we all talked about. And so here's my amendment, that the neighboring fields where displaced user groups will be moved, and in brackets the east field at Jericho Park, the northwest field and Memorial South Park, be upgraded to be equivalent in size and quality of the fields where synthetic surf is being installed.
Commissioner Robertson.
A number of things which I'll be speaking about, but one of the things that came out was that field users wanted to make sure that the displaced groups would be seriously considered in terms of accommodating them. So we want to make sure as a board that concern is heard tonight. So I asked the board to support this particular amendment.
Any further discussion on the amendment? Seeing none, all those in favor of the amendment? All in favor, opposed? Commissioner McKinnon. Amendment passes. So back to the main recommendations as amended.
These are the report. I want to say that this process, it's not a process that Park Board can hold as a sterling example of how a process should be done. This process was trumped by a government grant, and that includes a deadline for submission. I have been hearing that field users want to get the fields built, and our last ones we had approved were in 2006. So I think that based on that, we need to move along here. I do value the Vancouver Field Sport Federation's collaboration with Park Board, as I appreciate this organization's role as a referee amongst the sports groups after having been to one session with this group on Thursday last week. And how I view this is that the fields that were on the list are still on the list, and we are building fields that are on the list. And that we will consider, we will continue building and going through a process in terms of selecting fields. We haven't taken anything off the list. We just happen to be building fields, expediting the building of fields on account of the grant process. So with that, I support the staff's work and also appreciate the work that Field Sport Federation has been doing with the board.
Thank you very much. We also want to thank everyone for coming out tonight, and obviously we were thrown a $1 million wrench into the process, and every process can be improved, and I think we've heard that. I think we're always mindful of that. But I do want to thank Mr. Woods and all the others who work so tirelessly as volunteers for your groups. I think the fact that we're here tonight hope shows that there's a willingness for us to take the extra time to try and find the solution to an imperfect set of circumstances. So with that, I also will be supporting the recommendations, and again, I want to thank you all for your tireless support for the organizations, and look forward to working with you in the future, and we'll get that field in there sooner or later. So thank you all very much. Everyone approves? Thank you. On B. Everyone approves? On C. Everyone approves? And I guess then on D. All in favor? Everyone, and then opposed? Commissioner McKinnon opposed. So D passes. Thank you all.